YouTube viewers and my Twitter followers. Boy, I've been busy. It's been kind of cold and yucky week gone by. Today wasn't too bad, but still winter sucking in Texas. At least we're not up to our ankles in snow or anything like that. Just short day, light hours, and not much going on at the RV park. It's been kind of slow. Just getting harassed by my little chickens that I have outside, but they're doing good. Bought a bunch of things. I'm waiting for to come in through either FedEx or the mail or UPS. I bought a bunch of stuff on Walmart this month. That's drained my money supply a bit, but they're things that are good for RVing. It can make my YouTube a little bit better, my YouTube channel a little bit better. I bought a trail cam. I thought it was pretty cool. This is a trail cam box for it. It's a metal box that you can lock. You screw this to a tree or a post or something and put your trail cam in this little box here and secure the box of the paddle lock, and nobody's going to take your camera. They could shoot it, but they're not going to get your camera. Unless they got a sledgehammer or something. But by that time, hopefully, you'll be somewhere close by and you could keep an eye on it. So I'm thinking that'll be a neat little buy. I'll probably put that on my chicken coop somewhere and put the trail cam on it. It's a neat trail cam. It's solar powered, and then you can put rechargeable batteries in the back for backup when you don't have a bad solar day. It's pretty neat. I actually bought a big buddy propane heater. I bought a hose that goes to a 20-pound propane tank if you don't want to use the little tanks. I bought two. I bought this hose and the high pressure hose, so if I get a hair up my butt and I want to put the high pressure hose in my travel trailer's propane line, I could use that for a backup hose. But I'll have to buy a quick release connection for the high pressure hose, or I'll have to put some kind of valve in between that hose if you use the high pressure hose. I bought some of these self-adhesive wire tie anchors or whatever things. You put them on your wall, because I bought some neat remote control solar outdoor indoor LD lights. The remote control, well, you could use your remote control to turn them on and off, so I thought that'd be pretty cool. Put those inside my rig for nighttime or something. When I don't need a lot of light, I can have those little lights on, and they change different colors. And some more little wire ties to tie them to the little adhesive anchors for the wire ties to hook on to the lights. There's my little buddy. I made a mistake. I ordered the smaller unit, but I decided to go for the big unit, so I returned the first one, the smaller unit. I figured, why not get the bigger one? The little one would probably be perfect for my rig, but when it comes to being cold, it's always good to have enough heat when you really want it. And this bigger buddy has two propane tanks you could put in it instead of the single one. And unfortunately, it doesn't have a quick release for the low pressure hose. That's the low pressure hose. It has a quick release on it, has a regulator on it. The bad thing about the high pressure hose, they do offer two hoses. That low pressure hose, there's my solar lights that I'm going to put inside my rig. Just put the solar panel to my window and string up the lights throughout my rig with those little adhesive anchors for my wire ties. And I'll have a remote control that I could use to turn them on and off when I need them, which would be sweet. That's the high pressure hose for the little buddy. The bad thing with this hose, you'll need to get the oil filter for it. Because the high pressure hose with no regulator on it, hooked onto your 20-pound propane tank, these hoses leak oil, which will go into your little buddy and fuck up your little buddy. I also bought this little refill adapter for the 1-pound propane tanks, so don't throw away your little 1-pound tanks. You could refill them with your 20-pound propane bottle. So the 20-pound propane bottle will fill up 21-pound little tanks for your little buddy, and you can use those for when you don't want to have a big bottle in your rig or tied into your system. So I bought a little buddy bag because my little buddy's gonna be for emergencies only. Like if something major happens, I'm not gonna be using this unless something major happens. I do have an electric generator, or I have a gas generator that I could use with a power outage. But you know, if it's a power outage and you don't have enough gas, you're not going to go to the gas station because the gas stations need electricity to pump gas. So I only have two 5-gallon gas tanks. So in an emergency situation, the propane here would work just good for the little buddy. I bought a lock for my trail cam. And that's that. We got that already. That looks pretty good. Alright. And like I said, I canceled these orders. That's the little buddy, and then I had the bag and the hose. And the hose wouldn't work with the little buddy, so I was like, oh shit. Then I reordered the hose and the bag and the big buddy instead of the little buddy. I bought some more SD cards for the trail cam. Could never have enough memory cards. This is my little trail cam. It's taking forever for these damn shipments to arrive. It's not like it's Christmas or something. What the hell? That's the trail cam. It has solar powered on it. It takes videos, pictures, and I think it's gonna be a pretty neat little trail cam. So I can't wait. All this stuff is gonna be coming in on the 16th. 16th for the camera. Monday, the SD cards will come in. That'll be okay. The bag will be here on Thursday. The refill adapter will stick in the little bag here for emergencies. And the hose will be here on Tuesday the 14th. My indoor LED light strings, I bought 2 of those. So I'll be stringing those all around my upper part of my inside of my rig, and having the little solar panels hanging into my window to charge up the batteries. And then I'll have a sweet little remote control that controls the lights, which is awesome. And the lights have different colors that you could choose from, or have them stay on steady or whatever. I think that would be pretty sweet. My big buddy is gonna be here on the 16th, hopefully on Thursday. And then the little adhesive wire tie anchors that you stick on your wall, hopefully they'll be good glue and they'll hold on my little lights with the little wire ties that I bought to hold the light strings on the wall. Unfortunately, if you have a travel trailer, you can't really put screws in your outside walls, your perimeter walls, because you'll put a hole through your RV. The walls are pretty thin. At least my walls are. My little case for my trail cam will be here on the 24th. I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's taking forever. Normally Walmart's pretty good on shipping. Usually takes two days or so, they say. What happened, Walmart? The good news is Walmart's now shipping Coca-Colas, which is awesome. I've already ordered a couple of cases of those, so that's cool. But there you go. That's what I've been doing. I've just been waiting for things to show up. But like I said, I spent a lot of frickin' money this month, so that cut into my pizza fund. You gotta have a pizza now and then. And my hens outside get mad if I don't get pizza. So, pizza and cheesy bread. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the trail cam. Trail cam takes these little SD cards, so like I said, the solar panel keeps the camera going, and then if you didn't have a good solar day, you could have your AA batteries. I think it takes 8 AA batteries that you put in the back for backup. So when you have a bad solar day, your batteries will keep your camera going. This is a neat little camera. It has time lapse. It does pictures. It does videos. The cameras are getting fancy. I got a cheap ass cell phone. I don't do data on my cell phone because it's a crap ass little phone. And anyway, you pay too much for data anyway. And plus, some of these trail cams, it's an extra fee to have that cell phone function. It's nice to have the cell phone function if you have a nice smartphone like an iPhone or something. That would be probably something to think about, but still, you have to pay for the plan. And I've heard some plans are like have a free, like 100 pictures for the free plan, and probably up to about $9 to $15 a month for unlimited or something. And that would be pretty sweet if you had a bunch of those phone trail cams around your property and you use those for security. I think this would make a good little security cam too, especially if you got locked up in this little box here up here. You buy the box and you can lock it up with a padlock, and I don't think it's gonna go anywhere unless somebody really got a hammer or a big rock and pounds it out of the tree. And anything's possible with those trail cams. But I think I'll mount that on my coupe and aim it towards the road, because it'd be added security. We had some douchebags start a fire just about a half mile down the road from here, and the fire could have been a serious thing. I saw the car speed out of here pretty darn quick when they lit the damn thing on fire. But the fire department was able to get the fire under control pretty good. We were lucky it wasn't windy, but some kind of bullshit like that, this camera's gonna catch any car that comes screaming out of the park. Well, I could email that to the cops pretty quick. Give the cops a tip on what's going on here. I'm surprised the cops don't do that anyway. We got a lot of cops that patrol the park anyway, but still, No, another set of eyes never hurts. So yeah, I think that's pretty good because we do have some good speeders that cruise around here. I've just been hoping one of these days I get a good video from the damn speeders. They're on a two-way highway going into a park. Speed limit's 35, and that's pretty fast for a two-lane highway. It has travel trailers, RVs, potholes, big deer run around, and bikers on the road and things like that. Uh, Fortunately, I haven't seen any good wrecks. I saw one car, it was in the RV park, it nailed a deer, and I didn't get the video of that. That would have been a cool video. But with this little trail cam with the motion sensor, it should be picking up some good road crap going on around here. Plus, the deers come across the street into the RV park, so we'll be seeing deers jumping the fence and probably hanging out on my spot because we have oak trees around here that the deers love the little acorns, and we get wild turkeys that come into this RV park and they love the acorns too. So I should get some pretty good wildlife footage with this little trail cam, I'm hoping. And we'll be seeing. I think it's going to be here on the 26th. That's not soon enough. I want the camera now on the 16th, so that's a little bit better than the 26th, but still, it's on its way. It's shipped, so. So Monday, we'll get the little SD cards. Nothing exciting there. Be happy when my little buddy gets here in the bag. Like I said, my little buddy's just gonna be for like major shit going down. And there's another neat thing I bought that I really enjoy is a solar powered battery pack. I really recommend this little thing. It's kind of a cheap ass Chinese shit thing, but it does work. I did get that solar panel or solar controller for electric fence. That's my backup if my old one goes kaput, because my old one's about going on 3 years now, and solar panels don't last forever. Those are some of the stuff I bought. I do recommend you buying one of these, or maybe 3 or 4, or just look at these little products. The reason I bought the Big Buddy heater was that has a built-in fan that runs on a battery. I'm gonna go to Radio Shack and buy USB cable, like a 10-foot USB cable, and buy a 6-volt adapter, male plug adapter, which I do have. I do have it on a Radio Shack site that I seen. Oops. Let's see, actually, it's right there. Raw var. I'm gonna order these. I ordered 3 items. Let's view the cart here on Radio Shack. Radio Shack here. Think might be able to go to Radio Shack and look around. But I'm gonna get these 10-foot USB cords, and I'm gonna get a couple of these little adapters, or maybe just one. I could buy 2. They're only 99 cents. I might just add 1 more. Since I got 2 cords, I'll have a backup cord and get 2 of these little adapters. These are like 6-volt adapters, and I'll cut off the micro tip off of this USB and solder this tip to the USB, and then I could use my solar battery pack to hook up to my little buddy's fan. So if I need the fan with the little buddy, I could use this battery pack and it could be charging, or have a second one and have that one charging while we're using this one. And this would probably keep that get that fan going, little buddy, probably for a good 10 hours, I would think. I've used it to charge up my cell phone. It's charged my cell phone about 6 times without needing a charge. So yeah. And it has 2 USB ports. One has a higher uh, output for like iPads and things like that, and a lower port for maybe the little buddy um, fan. Once you get the USB cords rigged up and ready to use as a backup cord for your little buddy. So I can't wait to get my cords and that little tip and do some little soldering and have an awesome little USB cord for my little buddy to go to this. And we'll put that in a little bag, or just keep it charged for emergencies. And then when that emergency pops up, we got batteries, we got propane, and we're ready for some heat. Alright, everybody, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.